It wasn't the divorces that ended it. It wasn't the crumbling of the Coyote Pass dream, or the years of televised resentment. It was a single, frantic moment behind the scenes of the season 20 tell-all, a moment the cameras weren't supposed to catch, but the microphones did. "Kody, I am the head of this family. I don't care about the protocol anymore. Today, we peel back the curtain on the final accident." From the alleged medical emergency on set to the legal document that officially severed a 18-year partnership. TLC didn't just pause production. They hit the cancel stamp on a man who thought he was untouchable. Stick with us, because, in 20 minutes, we're revealing the leaked internal memo that changed everything for Robyn and the kids left behind. To understand the explosion, we have to look at the fuel. By 2026, the Brown family was no longer a family, it was a legal battlefield. The breakdown of the patriarch. For years, fans watched Kody Brown transition from a quirky, high-energy father of 18 to a man consumed by what Reddit users call the red pill spiral. The departure of Christine, Janelle, and Meri wasn't just a personal loss, it was a financial catastrophe. The financial stakes. Coyote Pass. Property taxes were mounting. The Shira Chateau, Robyn's home, required a massive overhead that the OG3 wives were no longer subsidizing. The contract, Kody's solo contract, was reportedly worth 50% less than the ensemble family contract of previous years. "He looks like he's on the verge of a breakdown every time the camera cuts to him now," wrote one top commenter on a popular Sister Wives subreddit. But was it just stress? Or was something more physical happening behind those angry outbursts? The season 20 inches incident. Sources close to the production crew in New York City report that the atmosphere during the season 20 inches one-on-one tapings was unlike anything seen in reality TV history. The medical mystery. According to leaked reports, Kody suffered what was initially described as a medical episode during a heated exchange with the host. Producers reportedly called for a medic when Kody's heart rate skyrocketed, leading to a temporary collapse on set. The violent outburst. However, the accident wasn't just medical. Witnesses claim that when producers tried to intervene, the situation turned physical. TLC has a strict zero-tolerance policy regarding the safety of crew members. An anonymous staffer claimed, "It wasn't just a tantrum. It was a safety liability. He broke a monitor and lunged toward the production booth." If these reports are true, Kody Brown didn't just lose his family, he lost his job. The firing and legal fallout. On Tuesday morning, the news hit the trades. TLC severs ties with Kody Brown. The legal framework. TLC's contracts often contain a morality clause and a safety clause. If a talent creates a hostile work environment or endangers staff, the network can terminate the contract without paying out the remainder of the season. Robyn's silence. Robyn Brown, often called the favorite wife, found herself in a precarious position. Without the TLC paycheck, the lifestyle she moved to Flagstaff for was evaporating. Many believe Robyn has already consulted with divorce attorneys to protect her own assets from Kody's impending legal battles with the other wives. Coming up next, we look at the deleted footage TLC tried to hide, and the secret recording from a disgruntled cameraman. Community impact and the future. The internet didn't just react, it exploded. The YouTube and Facebook pulse. The Sister Wives community is one of the most active in reality TV. 85% of fans polled on YouTube community tabs expressed relief at the firing. Fans are calling for a spin-off featuring the adult children, Garrison's legacy, Logan's privacy, and Gwendolyn's honesty, without Kody's involvement. Remember Season 1? Kody told the cameras, "I fell in love, and then I fell in love again, and then I fell in love again." Narrator. By Season 20, he had fallen out of love with everyone, including the audience. The conclusion. The end of an era. The final accident wasn't just a moment on set. It was the inevitable conclusion of a man who chose ego over his own tribe. Kody Brown is now a man without a platform. In the world of reality TV, you are only as good as your last episode. For Kody, that episode ended in a darkened studio, surrounded by security, as the lights of the TLC stage turned off for the last time. Let's deep dive in full details. It wasn't supposed to end like this. A franchise that once defined modern reality television, now facing its most explosive and uncertain chapter yet. For over a decade, Sister Wives has been more than just a show. It has been a window into a complex, unconventional family navigating love, faith, conflict, and change in front of millions. But behind the scenes, something may have shifted. Something serious enough to raise questions not just about the future of the show, but about the people at the center of it. When Sister Wives premiered in 2010, it introduced viewers to a plural family rarely seen in mainstream media. Kody Brown, alongside his wives Meri, Janelle, Christine, and later Robyn, became a cultural talking point almost overnight. The series positioned itself as both intimate and educational. It attempted to humanize a lifestyle that many viewers didn't fully understand. Early seasons focused on unity, family dinners, shared struggles, the challenge of balancing multiple relationships. But even in those early years, there were cracks beneath the surface. Over time, the tone of the show began to change. What once felt like a united front slowly evolved into visible fractures. Christine's departure marked a turning point. Her decision to leave the marriage in Season 17 wasn't just personal. It became a defining narrative moment for the series. In interviews, she stated clearly, "I can't do marriage with Kody anymore." That moment resonated deeply with audiences. Not just because of the separation, but because it confirmed what many viewers had suspected for years. The family dynamic was unraveling. Tell-all episodes have always served as a pressure valve for reality television. A place where cast members reflect, respond, and sometimes reveal more than intended. Historically, Sister Wives Tell-All specials have included difficult conversations. Confrontations about loyalty, about favoritism, about emotional distance. In Season 19, tensions reached new heights. Kody openly expressed frustration with multiple family members. At one point stating, "Respect goes both ways." Viewers noticed a shift in tone. Less restraint, more intensity. Now we arrive at the moment that has fueled speculation. According to circulating online discussions and unverified reports, something unusual may have occurred during filming of the Season 20 tell-all. Descriptions vary. Some claim it was a heated confrontation. Others suggest a medical episode under stress. There has been no official confirmation from TLC regarding any such incident. But the rumors share common elements. A tense exchange, production interruption, and concern from crew members. It's important to pause here. In the world of reality television, not all reports reflect confirmed reality. Editing, narrative framing, and audience interpretation all play a role in shaping perception. Still, when multiple sources begin discussing the same moment, even without verification, it becomes part of the conversation. If an incident did occur, the next question becomes, what happens behind the scenes when safety concerns are raised? Television production operates under strict contractual and legal frameworks. Networks like TLC are responsible for maintaining safe working environments. Reality TV contracts often include behavioral clauses. These clauses can address on-set conduct, cooperation with production, risk management. In extreme cases, contracts can be suspended or terminated. However, such decisions are rarely made public in full detail. Historically, networks have chosen to reframe storylines, reduce screen time, or quietly shift casting direction, rather than issue direct statements. As rumors began circulating, online communities reacted quickly. On Reddit forums dedicated to sister wives, discussions intensified. Some users expressed concern. If something serious happened, the network needs to address it. Others remained skeptical. We've seen rumors before. I'll believe it when TLC says something. On Facebook groups, the tone was more emotional. Longtime viewers debated whether the show could continue without its central figure. On YouTube, comment sections filled with speculation. Was this the end of KODY's role? Could the show continue with the remaining family members? Or had the series reached its natural conclusion? What stands out is not just the rumor itself, but the investment of the audience. After years of watching, viewers feel connected. And with that connection comes strong reactions when uncertainty appears. Looking back at the history of the show, moments of conflict are not new. There have been heated arguments, emotional breakdowns, difficult conversations captured on camera. But production has always maintained a level of continuity. Even during major life changes. Even during separations. The show adapted. It evolved. The question now is whether this situation, if confirmed, represents something fundamentally different. Reality television is not raw reality. It is curated. Producers shape storylines. Editors construct emotional arcs. Moments are selected, emphasized, or omitted entirely. This means that even if a significant event occurred, what audiences eventually see may differ from what actually happened in real time. A confrontation could be softened. A disruption could be reframed. Or an entire sequence could be excluded. This level of control allows networks to manage tone, and protect both cast and brand. If the rumors prove to have any basis in reality, the implications are significant. For the show, a shift away from its central figure could redefine the narrative entirely. For the network, it raises questions about how long-running reality series adapt to internal conflict. For the audience, it challenges expectations about authenticity and transparency. And for the cast, it represents yet another turning point in a story that has already undergone profound transformation. As of now, there has been no official confirmation from TLC regarding any incident or contract decision. No formal statement. No verified report. Only speculation, discussion, and interpretation. And in many ways, that uncertainty reflects the nature of reality television itself. A space where truth and storytelling often intersect. Where what is shown, and what is hidden, can be just as powerful. The story isn't over. Whether this moment becomes a defining chapter, or simply another rumor in a long-running series, remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. After years of change, conflict, and reinvention, Sister Wives continues to hold attention. Not just for what happens on screen, but for what might be happening behind it. Is this the end of the Brown family saga? Or is it simply the beginning of their healing? One thing is certain. The patriarch is no longer in charge. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive. This has been a journey through the rise and ultimate fall of a reality TV dynasty. If you found this analysis insightful, hit that like button and subscribe for our next investigation into the Brown family's financial records. The cameras may have stopped rolling, but the truth is just getting started.